everyone, and welcome back to another cut above with Chris. And I've just finished off my face shave today using the Humphreys Handmade Wintergreen is Coming. It comes in there like that. Now, because I've just used it, I'm going to be using it again, but it comes like that. It looks a bit like a Colonel Conk's line puck. It's a cracking soap, smells great, works great, and just to give you a bit more of an idea of how good it is, I have just shaved with the Muhle R41 with the Vascot blade in it. It was technically the third use of the blade because I used it for my face and head at the weekend, and it worked great. I mean, to say that I've used the Muhle R41 with this soap and only copped a couple of little weepers down here, I can't really complain. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to start off my head shave with this Vascot blade just to see how much I can get out of it, and then I'll more than likely, before the end of the shave, I'll probably end up on this one here, the Repair Platinum Lux. I haven't used this blade yet, I just want to give it a go and see how it works. So yes, I'm just going to wet my head. And I might just give the brush a dip, just go back to the bowl again, just get a bit more lather in the brush. It's a lovely lathering soap. I mean, as you can see, this is all down the sides, so I'll just pop some of that on my head. Let me just move the camera up a touch, sorry guys. What I'm going to do today, I'm just going to sort of do the top and front of my head here first, and then I'll lather the back as well. Then I'll show you shaving the back. Stephen from the Suffolk Shaver picked up that there was no shaving lather on my head on Sunday on the back. So obviously it's quite important to have a lather on there. So I'm just going to do the front part first, and then I'll put it onto the back. So there we go, with the grain. The Muhle R41 with the fourth use of the Vascot blade. I've only got 4 days growth on my head here, so it should just literally melt through this hair, which it is. I'm feeling a lot of protection here with this shaving soap with the lather. A lot of protection, feels like there's a lot of slickness on there. And as you can see, I'm going over the same parts here, but the razor is just gliding. I do enjoy a head shave because I can get it BBS. Which on your head feels great, feels absolutely brilliant. I sort of feel sorry for you guys with full heads of hair. There you go. I mean, that's the slickness on this shaving soap. It's really impressive. Feels like I've got excellent protection on there. Really happy with it. Alright, so I'm just going to move to the back of the head now. I'm just going to give my brush a quick dip in the water. hopefully this time round I'll get plenty of lather on there. Sorry about that guys, I just had to shoot off and take a phone call there, so I was on the phone for quite a bit, so I've had to sort of re-lather my head again because it had dissipated. Alright, so I'll just whip round. And it's a bit harder this because I like looking in the mirror, but we'll just see how we go. Helps if you use the blade. Alright, so that's enough off for the first pass there. So I'm just going to dip this brush again. Just grab a bit more lather, because I do go through a lot of lather on my head, as you can imagine. So I hope everyone's week's going so well. Oh, mine's just going alright this week. It's I much prefer the weekends, that's for sure. And as you can see guys, lovely thick lather again. I mean, it really is a nice lather. And the scent's just filling up the bathroom. Smells like half time at the football and everyone's got the bloody muscle spray out. That's exactly what it smells like. It smells great. Alright, against the grain. Hopefully this time I can get through 2 shaves without nicking myself. Onto the back again. And then we'll have a bit of a clean up pass afterwards. I'll just see if I can do this from here. It's obviously, I know what Stephen's saying with the skin moving, because I do feel it, but it's almost an impossible thing to stop, because I can't actually stretch the skin on my head because it's all caked in water. So I just sort of go everywhere. I'm just going to scoop the rest of this lather as much as I can out of the bowl. Just slap it all over. Oh, fire and cream everywhere. And then I'm just going to basically finish off with a bit of a touch up here, guys. There's not much left on my head. Hopefully I can get most of that on the back without too much judder. But it could also be the razor blade itself, because it's obviously nowhere near as sharp as it was. So what I might do, just as a bit of an experiment, because I've got bloody stuff going everywhere. Woo! Just going to just quickly change the blade over. So we're back in a second. Welcome back, guys. So what I've done is I've popped in a Rapira stainless platinum lux. I think it's stainless. I don't know if it's stainless. I thought it was a stainless, but it's not. It's a platinum lux. So popped the platinum lux in there. I'm just going to re-lather my head. I know I've spent a bit of time on this shave. I'm just doing a bit of an experiment, because obviously that last blade with our scoped was pretty well used. So it'll be interesting to see if this new blade will cut through the hair on the back of my head nice and easy. Alright. And yeah, massive difference. So I'll just show you guys here. There's obviously, there's still a little bit of sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, it's almost like bumping, which never causes me any issues. I never get any nicks or cuts from it generally, that I know of. I can't see the back of my head, so. But the difference is completely night and day. That's just silky smooth, no problems at all. I'm just going to hit this bit again, why not? Really push this lather to the limit. Let's have a bit of a feel. Oh, we're nearly there, nearly there. Just a little bit more in the back, as there always is. I don't normally stop on my head until it's super smooth anyway. What's the point unless it is? The good thing I find on my head is I can actually feel. You get audio feedback, but I can feel when it's completely gone. and I just couldn't get through a shave without nicking myself, could I? It's quite a good one as well. Yeah, it's a good one. Right. I think that's what they mean when they say that the R41 is not a forgiving razor. You see it? Woo. So from experience now, I know there's only one thing that's going to stop that cut, and that's styptic gel. A little blob like that. Sorry guys, I just had to pop off there. I've been waiting on that delivery coming and it's just come, so that's good. So like I say, I'm just going to rinse this off again. I've just put some styptic gel in there. And what I find when you get quite a deep nick, and this is quite a deep one, I find if you just give it a good clean out, put some styptic gel on, and then just reapply some styptic gel again. I'm just going to give that a little bit of time to work. Oh. Right, so what I'm going to do is finish off with Thea's lemon witch hazel, and because I've just cut that side of my hair, I'm just going to slap it on this side at the moment. I can get pretty much all of it. I'll just sort of go around about the cut. Absolutely no irritation, and I mean no irritation at all there. It is an astringent, so it does give a little bit of a tingle normally, but I've got none whatsoever. The only thing I've got is this bloody nick here. That's quite a good one. And I think it happened the same way last time. I got a little bit cocky with the razor. Boom. And I think, like I said just previously, I think that's what people mean about the R41. It only takes a second. Takes a second and you take a chunk. But there we have it, guys. I'm really happy with that. As you can see at the back, hopefully I haven't left any here and there's no nicks or cuts anywhere. I'm really happy with that. Feels baby smooth, feels lovely. Great face shave today. A couple of tiny little weepers I had down here. But other than that, Wintergreen is coming by Humphrey's Handmade. Cracking soap. I've just rinsed it out there, so it looks like that pretty much. I've just put this in its own bowl. Smells divine. And for the head shave I used the Vascot blade to begin with, and then when it's getting a bit juddery on the back against the grain, I switched over to the Rapira Platinum Luxe. The razor I was using was the Muhle R41. The brush I was using was the Omega boar brush. I'm not sure what model this is, but it's a very nice brush. It's lovely. It's very stiff, but it's soft. It's quite a strange feeling brush really. And I finished it off with some Thayer's lavender. I don't even have lavender. Thayer's Lemon Witch Hazel, which is really good stuff, guys. As you know out there, most of you shaving guys out there have already got it, and probably use it quite often. So as you can see, that's pretty much stopped the bleeding. I'm just going to test this now, just before I go. Hi guys, sorry about that. My phone's just went non-stop this morning. I'm quite a busy guy just now. The weather's about to turn and everyone wants the windows done. So as you can see, I just popped some more styptic pencil on there, styptic gel. Still a good nick on there. I'm just going to just knock the excess off now, and hopefully I don't know where this red towel came from. And as you can see, it's no longer bleeding. Let's see if I can get that on there. It's pretty much healed. It's smooth. I'm just going to a little bit here, there. A little bit there as well. Nothing worse. Alright guys, well, thanks for tuning in again. I do apologise about this video. It was sort of long and messy and all over the place and cutting in and out all the time. So thanks again for tuning in. New subscribers, thanks for coming along. I hope you subscribe to the channel and come back for some more content. I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I mean, who wouldn't enjoy this sort of shaving? It really is, it's cracking stuff. And you don't get a finish quite like it. For you newbies out there that are just sort of getting into it, like myself, I'm only sort of 2.5 months into this sort of venture now, into this shaving venture. It really is worth it. It takes a little while to get going. Look, I'll be honest with you, it's quite expensive. It's not a cheap thing, as people always say. If you just buy one razor and one soap, a packet of 100 blades, and that's all you're happy with, and that's all you need, and a bit of aftershave, brilliant. You'll save hundreds of dollars over the years doing it that way. But it is quite an addictive thing, and I've built up quite a big den so far. To say I've only been going for sort of 2.5 months, and it's only going to get bigger, unfortunately. So thanks for tuning in. I hope to catch you guys next time. Thanks again.